I was like, well, I'm not going to be quite
Don't let him get
because
too relaxed.
I look kind of like a rooster.
Shut it. Of course, you get on the at the worst time. Starting the hair process.
It's MLK weekend. Do you work on Monday or you take the day off?
Oh, I don't know if I don't know. Maybe if I got to go to Charlotte this weekend with Braylon for his last what do you call it, showcase tournament.
She belongs to a football player.
Yeah.
There's Steak Diane.
Oh, hey, girl.
Weren't you supposed to go see Steak Diane?
Yeah, she was mad at me. I bailed. And I just could not.
Why couldn't you?
I don't know.
She has a lot to do with her son, particularly.
I do. I mean, it's the last.
I was driving over here the other day to get my hair done, and then she just poof.
Well,
she disappeared.
Kaylee came home and surprised me.
Bug.
Kaylee bug.
Bug.
That's
came
like,
home.
a big deal.
Yeah, that's true. If your children come home, you better get yourself together.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on?
Where are you going in Charlotte? Where is the stuff?
I don't know. I have to look it up on my email. I'll tell you that in a minute. After I'm done paying, I will tell you because Eric had to send me the email.
And now, is Eric going?
No, he's in New York.
He's in New York for work.
Yes.
Where does he stay?
The Residence Inn, and I'm gonna say it wrong, so don't get me Saratoga, something like that in New York. I mean,
did you say Saratoga?
Saratoga. I don't know. He's up there by.
I think it's Saratoga.
A training thing.
She's just lumping together Sarasota.
Yeah, like stuff like that. That's what I'm doing. I make up my own places.
Yes, she does.
I do.
And then so he's gone. So it's you and Braylon.
Unless one of my girls decides to come home on a weekend or something, which I'm crazy not this weekend because her little school has a cheering competition and she has to go to that as AD.
Somebody says it's blurry. Oh, God. Hold on. Let me try to get it on the internet. Hold on.
I think I could tell you, honey.
Your hair is going green.
Yeah.
Does my hair look green?
Yeah, it's so green. You know they love to mess with you, eh?
No, it's Jake Spicer.
Who? Spy guy?
Spicer.
Spotty? I can't take those people right there now.
It's people that live in their basement. Lock them up.
They like to catfish people.
So, how's the sheriff, said somebody.
Oh, no, that was the chief of police. He's doing great. Mm-hmm. He came by and talked to me.
He saw her on the Facebook with me the last time I was in here. What did he say?
He came by here and was like, look, I think I might need to stay away from her. I said, oh, she's all bark and nobody. She's fine. And then he came up here and he was like, well, what do you drive? I said, I'd love to show you, but I got 2 nails in my tire, so it's at the Exxon. Take me for a ride up there and I'll show you. And he got all the stuff out of the front seat of his truck and took me up to the Exxon.
You rode with the chief of police to the gas station.
Yeah. To show him I did. I mean, I did my vehicle, so it took me up there.
This is what we call preferential treatment.
No, it's a small town. It's nice. I like that little chief.
The police chief wouldn't put me in the front seat of his truck if I was bleeding out.
Yeah, Adrian, if you don't give him a choice and you're like, hey, give me a ride down.
No, they wouldn't stop. They'd be like, well, send the EMS.
He said he came by here several times. There's a lot of vehicles here. I said to give me my lecture because, I mean, I was speeding. I knew I was in the wrong. But
tell them, for people that didn't hear it, what happened.
I mean, I got behind a slow car, and it was ridiculously slow. Like, it was like a...
Now, the speed limit where she was 25?
35. At 15, they were going... It was like a dash hound sticker on the back of this white Explorer. I mean, because I could see... I mean, I memorized the whole car by that because it was going so slow. So I proceeded to put my flashers on and to pass it. And the next thing you know, a truck came up
in front of the John Deere store.
Mm-hmm, and I got into Sproul's business, and I pulled in there. But they, like... blocked the driveway, and then like all the
policemen,
and he drove a truck, but all the police cars came there like there was a warrant out for my arrest.
Where was the policeman? How did he catch you? Where was he hiding?
I must have been over there at that John Deere place when I rolled on by. I mean
I
he came up on
wish
me quick.
Somebody passed me illegally and I saw him get pulled over. My dream is to see somebody being bad and me to be able to pull over and be like, they've been bad the whole time.
And I told him, I said, sir, I know I'm in the wrong, but like I've got to go. Like I've got to get to work.
Was it double yellow lines?
Yeah. And then they took their time, and then Barney and Fife, like they all pulled up. They call it the buddy system. But you don't need 5 buddies for a blonde old lady with hairspray.
Barney and Fife.
Yeah.
Not Barney Fife.
Barney Fife.
Barney and Fife. Barney. No, this is the same one, Angela. We're just repeating the story for anybody
We
who
had
hadn't
to tell,
heard
and
it.
then the Chief LaFon came and talked to me, and he said he wasn't upset with me, and that, he was giving me a hall pass, basically, and he said, what do you drive anyway? And I said, well, I'd love to show you, but my car is at the Exxon, getting 2 nails pulled out of the tire. I said, so take me out there and I'll show you. And I said, that's my car, leave me alone, have a great day. And Steve at that Exxon was like, why are you with the Chief of Police? I was like, it's a long story, I can't talk about it, I got to go.
But Barney and Fife all pulled up behind your
Yes.
car, and then what'd you do?
I said, I've got to go. Like, follow me. This is for the bar.
Did you have a client coming
And I
here?
called Chief LaFon. Yeah, Jackie Laverty was waiting on me.
So you called the chief while the police were sitting there.
Yeah, and then you know what he said? He said, well, they scattered, didn't they? I said, yeah, after I had to call you. Yeah, they left.
And what did you say to him? Pretend I'm him.
I said,
Hey, this
I
is
said-
Chief.
I said, Chief, I said, look, I understand I was speeding, I'm in the wrong, but it doesn't take 15 minutes to write up an infraction. I said, I have got to go to work. Like, it's been a bad week. I've had a bad week. Braylon's car wouldn't start. The battery's been dead. I said, it's just been a lot going on, and I don't have time for this. I'm not calling my landlord. He said, just calm down, Warren. Calm down. I said, no, I'm not calm. Like, this is what pisses people off when you got 5 cops pulling you for one little infraction. I said, you would think that I had a warrant out. I was like selling meth or something. It's for the birds. So then next thing you know, they all dispersed. And then that guy came over there and he was like shaking it. He was like, I said, you know me? I said, I just talked to your chief. He was like, yeah, I know. He's going to come by and talk to you later. I said, okay. Thank you. Have a great day.
I would have been worried that if I called the chief, that the person that would have been like, you naughty thing,
No,
you have just tattled on me.
He answered the phone immediately and said, Lori, you shouldn't have been speeding. I said, see, then you know that I'm on like the scanner thing, and so you know it's me, so all the buddies knew it was me because then they heard it, and so I'm not like a threat to society. So, I mean, this is ridiculous. We're wasting money. We need to get on other places and really fight the crime. Because I promise you, I'm not it. I got to go. And then he started, he's listening to me, and he kept telling me to calm down. I said, I'm not calm.
Calm down.
I'm not calm. That's what makes people flip out. They're over there
When
just
somebody tells you to
talking.
calm down, or
No,
when
like
they're
over
talking.
there talking about like donuts and like what they're gonna go do. Like they knew it was me. Like they were taking their time while I'm lined up with 5 police officers. Like I've done something really terrible. And I was speeding, but I wasn't like shooting.
It wasn't just the speeding, wasn't it? The passing and a no passing
Oh, it was a
zone.
whole lot of stuff. I had little check marks by it. Yeah. I mean, I could have really gotten some high insurance. But at that time, I wasn't thinking about it. I was thinking about I had to go. My client was Jackie was waiting on me here at the shop. And that car was going 15 and 35 with that dash gun.
Did they get arrested for something?
No, they're the ones who probably called my plate in. How come then? Oh, but I do go sleigh by that John Deere now, I'm telling you.
Call my plate in. We were one time on a ferry from Cedar Island to Ocracoke. My parents and I are on this ferry. And when you're on the ferry, there's rules like sit in the car, be quiet, basically behave yourself.
Right.
Well, there were these people in the very first car on the ferry. And they were smoking pot and they were drinking beer and being loud. And I remember thinking, and I was young, like a teenager, I thought, like, I can't believe that the park people on the ferry don't tell them to, cut it off.
Right.
Well, we go to lunch, we get off the ferry, they get off first. Mom and Dad and I stop for lunch, and then we proceed to drive down to the end of Ocracoke. So we ate lunch. Well, we get about halfway down, and there is that car pulled over by 2 police cars, and the police officer is standing out there, leaned up against their car, reading High Times magazine.
See,
So-
that's what sends you over the edge. Like I was like, just
So
doing my
I thought it was so smart. So what those ferry people did, they didn't fuss. They just
engaged with
They
them.
they just called the police and said, you want to get down there and get these people that just been drinking on the ferry. So note to self, if you're ever drinking on a ferry,
Yeah, don't do that.
they're going to tell on you. Now this person said, why did you call the police and not your client to tell her you were late?
Well, I called her too. She was on the speakerphone after that when the police officer was coming back to my car because she works for a lawyer. She's a paralegal, actually.
So she called her lawyer.
No, I called the paralegal just so she could listen on the conversation.
Yes, she
Jackie
did.
Lowry, that's a funny lady too. She's like, Lord, be good. I was like, I'm trying to get there, honey. Lord. I just need to get to work. They could have followed me and given me my infraction.
I'm surprised you didn't leave. You weren't that brave,
Well,
were
I mean,
you?
I wasn't. I mean, you couldn't. They had me back then like I was a hardened criminal. Like they didn't pull it beside me. They like had me like that, you know, so I couldn't back up. Like they thought I would. I was to the point where I felt like I may have needed to, because I wasn't in a good way.
They blocked you in.
Yeah. Instead of just pulling it beside me, there was plenty of room. Come on, beer.
They blocked her in. How many people have you had today?
Oh, a lot. Several. You know, I've had the whole group. A lot of people today.
She puts this all in one day. Do you kind of plan your days?
No, I did not do this on purpose.
You didn't?
Mm-mm. I mean, it just happened that way. And plus, you know, Mary Scott sends me a picture of her hair, and like,
It looks bad.
it makes me panic. So I'm like, well, you have to come in, because
Well, how'd you work her in? You never work in them.
I don't. Well, because I went in and finished Miss Grace, and then I put her in right after that before Miss Teresa. I just worked it out, like, because you know Mary Scott does that to you, and I felt bad because her last appointment I didn't rebook because, you know, of Beth. Like,
Yeah.
so we didn't rebook it.
We're busy.
So I had to get her back on track.
Yes, and you did Blair's hair, and it looked very good.
And weren't you proud of me?
Yes.
I got that stuff
I
out.
was real glad it was. Well, you put the stuff in.
Yeah, but she told me she has been in the pools and stuff, like it had lightened back up. She wasn't conditioning it properly. I gave her some stuff. You know I did. I gave her that Sleeve-In product. Her and that water at her school is hard. At that Episcopal, you would think as much as y'all paid, they'd have a water filtering system there.
You know what I have at my house?
What?
A hot tub.
Did you get one of those inflatable ones? I told you
No,
about.
I got the real one.
Who gave it to you?
I bought. Who gave it to
I
me?
can't believe you bought one.
I went to Greenville and bought that sucker, and it is lined up outside on my patio.
Well, you haven't asked me to come over.
Would you
for
like
a
to
hot
come get
tub.
it?
Yeah, let's have Caroline out there. I like her.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe
My
we'll do that this
sister-in-law.
weekend.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
you're not.
sister-
Oh, you're going to
I
Charlotte.
know, I've got to be there. I got to leave Saturday. That sister-in-law is so funny. Have you
I
put her
know.
on a video yet?
Oh, she jumps in them when she's here. When could we get in the hot tub? What about
That would be
tomorrow
fun.
night?
I got to work late.
How late? I have a thing from 6 to 7.
Well, we could probably do after 7. What do you have to do at 6? Just from 6 to 7?
I have a phone call with something I've
She's
got.
always doing
I
stuff.
haven't.
Always.
Yeah, it's not the hairdresser's fault when you don't take care of your hair properly.
Thank you, whoever that is.
Yes, she is very needed.
What am I?
Needed.
We need. I mean, it's for a lot of things. Therapy, like, you know, hair therapy.
What did you just call it? Therapy?
Therapy, hair therapy. This is my verbiage.
She
They like to just.
she
love
makes
to
up
make
words. Therapy.
It makes her so mad. Miss Emily posts over here, like, got me and my Ebonics. Like, she hates it. Well, I don't care.
Me and my Ebonics. That's not Ebonics.
Therapy, hair therapy. They go together. It's
Um,
like a good thing.
You've never seen a dryer like this.
Oh no, honey, this is like.
This is cutting edge.
It's like a.
Does it really work
orbital.
the same?
Yeah, it goes around evenly. It disperses the.
But there's no air.
Heather, I mean, Adrian, do you not feel the warmth?
Not like the other one used
No,
to.
that one would just go down in your face. And it would just like roast you out of here. This is a little bit.
It's a dryer.
Transport. It's not a dryer.
Oh.
It is a processor that evenly processes. It goes around so that all the lightener can lift evenly.
It's a processor.
It's not gonna dry your hair. Not
What is this stuff?
What is it? Don't. That's so that hair color doesn't.
Is that
stay in your
hair color?
skin.
Well, it's on my
No.
it's on my
It's
forehead.
like a little chapstick thing. Don't. It's called Repel.
Ugh, smell.
No, don't mess with it. Leave it alone.
Does
Gotta choose the mode. Still messing with that ear too. I want you to get that looked at.
I have? I'm putting chemotherapy on it. Yes, it's a something. We have how many clients do you have total?
Oh gosh, I would say regulars.
Mm-hmm.
They like 360, something like that.
360.
Mm-hmm.
So how many do you have to see every week?
Well, it depends. Like some days I work 5-day weeks, some days I work 6-day weeks. It just depends on how the month.
Some of
goes.
them go later, don't go as often as I do.
Well, a lot of people go often, but then you have to fit them in like it's on a rotation. So it just depends. Like, but I do. Let's see. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 already. I don't have 8 when you're done today. So
8 in a day, that is a lot for you. Aren't you usually like more like 6?
No, 8 is 7, 8's normal. Like I like to stay on schedule. So that way.
Me too.
Yeah, you know, Adrian was like 5 minutes late about touring when our
I was late
I said,
because,
where are you?
well, because I was taking off, I was changing clothes.
Oh, you are? Why? Because you want to put something more comfortable on?
No, because I was going to leave here and then be ready to go.
Okay, so there you go. You'll leave and then just go get Thomas and be on the way.
Mm-hmm.
You got gas in the car?
Yep, I got gas. What else?
You need to tell them to follow my page so I'll get up there more.
Cutting up with Lori. You don't have YouTube yet, do you?
I can't do but one platform.
Why?
I just can't. It's just too much. Like we got 2 phones going right. It's a lot.
Have you been doing stuff on
All
your
the technology. No,
platform?
I gotta do be better.
You ought to just.
I gotta be better about it.
We need to do some stuff. We could do it virtually at night.
Yeah, we could just.
Now that your husband's not here.
Yeah, we could just do what do you call it when you add me to the call, like a 3-way call or something?
Yeah,
We can do that.
a team call. Well, maybe we could get in the hot tub tomorrow night if you're done what's Braylon got going on tomorrow
Oh,
night?
he's grown, honey. 17. He'll be all right.
She ain't worried about him.
He's easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
I've got Grandpa, who's grown, but when they get grown, then they start not getting
But I
grown.
think that your mother-in-law waited on him hand and foot, honey. Things have changed.
Yeah, well, but then you're kind of older and you can't really do stuff.
Right.
I don't think men that are 90 know how to do laundry.
I don't think he ever had to do it. He's not like you are with Thomas, honey. And
Well,
back in the
Thomas
day,
doesn't do much either. What drugs does Lori take for energy?
Nothing.
Drugs. Well, you do drink that monster stuff.
Oh, I do have one of those, and I do get a B12 shot every now and again across the hall.
What do you do with the B12?
Just Heather gives me a little shot.
What's it do?
It makes you feel good. I don't know, it's like WD-40 to a rusty chain or something.
I've never had that.
You need to get it, honey. You'll love it.
Does it hurt?
No, it's with the little Botox. You know, like that's not like a walk in the park.
Do you? She loves some. She loves some treatment.
What? I mean, why not? I'm 48. Like you gotta take care of yourself. I'm not any spring chicken.
Oh, we know you look good.
Stuff doesn't spring up like it did. I do not. It's Botox and like semi-glutide. Let's just be honest. I'm telling the truth. The Lord loves you.
I exercise.
I don't. I tell you, if I'm running it, it's from somebody that is the signal. Call the law. That is like the sign around here. If you see me running, I'm in deep
I'm
shit.
just kidding.
I'm
I
in deep
am
trouble.
going. Maybe we should join the gym.
I know there's not a snowball chance in hell I'm doing that. I can't.
I think we
I don't
need
want
to.
I don't like that. No, I stand all day like I'm tired. I don't want to work out. I just want to take a semi-glutide and not do anything. It's the best. It is the best.
I mean, she wants to do nothing. That's all she wants.
I mean, Adrian-
You need to do it though. It's good for your heart.
Okay, but I walk around in here.
Yeah, but I don't think that counts as exercise.
I can't do a whole bunch of cardio, honey. I just feel, it's not for me. It's just not in the deck. I'm about to be 50 in a couple of years. That ship is what you call sailed.
Yeah, but that's why we have to. That's why we should be.
I take my high blood pressure medicine every day, Antenna 330. Already taking it. 25 milligrams. It's wonderful.
You have high blood pressure.
Yes.
Why do you think?
They said it was hereditary. But Dr. Vaughn said.
Does your mom have it?
I don't know.
Oh,
But I do. They probably all gave it to me.
I saw your mom recently.
Oh, really? Where?
I saw her. Where was it? She came up and introduced herself to me. Oh, at a Christmas party.
Oh.
Oh, I just told her. I said, "You must be an amazing woman because you have raised the best daughter." And she just said, "Lori is wonderful."
Oh, that was nice.
Yes, she just thinks you are wonderful. I love Adrian telling you that. So anyway, apple tree.
Adrian, honey.
Carry on, people.
Love y'all. and laugh